What's going on, guys? This is Devin Cripe, the greatest coach in the world with DC Health and Fitness. And today we're going over 5 more fat loss myths. I did one a few days ago on 5 fat loss myths. Well, here is 5 more. This is part 2 on the YouTube podcast series on 5 fat loss myths. All right, starting out, number 1 is you can't eat or drink what you want you can eat what you want. You can eat and drink what you want on cheat meals, right? So if you've heard of cheat meals before, basically when you're on a diet, a restricted diet, your calories are low, you're in a calorie deficit every single day, right? And people like to have cheat meals or cheat days. Well, we got to break this down and think about this logically. We got to think about the math behind a cheat meal or a cheat day, right? So let's say your maintenance calories is 2,200. That's how much calories you need to eat every day to stay the same weight. Now, let's say you're in a calorie deficit because you want to lose a pound a week. All right. So you're eating 1,700 calories a day. All right. Because there's a 3,500 calories in the pound of fat. All right. So you're eating 500 calories less every single day times 7. That's 3,500 calories. That's how you're going to lose a pound of fat. Now, you've just been eating 500 calories less every single day. Remind you of that. Okay. Now it comes to Sunday or whatever day, you're about to have your cheat meal. And you decide you're going to eat a whole pizza or you're going to drink a whole thing of alcohol, a whole carton of alcohol or a 12 pack or whatever. I don't drink and I don't think you should drink. You shouldn't drink. All right. Or you're going to drink a whole bunch of soda or have a whole bunch of cheesecake. And let's say in that one cheat meal, you have 2,000 calories or even worse, you on your cheat day, if you have a cheat day, you eat 3, 4, 5,000 calories, which is double your maintenance. All right. Because remember, your maintenance is 2,200. You just ate another 2,000 calories above your maintenance, which is going to be subtracted from how many calories you've been eating less the entire week. So instead of losing a pound that week, you'd only lose half a pound. Do you see? Do you see? Because you got to be very intentional, very logical when you have a cheat meal. I'm not saying you should do that, but I'm saying if you are going to do that, right, you're gonna totally sabotage yourself. That's right, Eric. You're totally going to sabotage yourself because 3,500 calories in a pound, right? And you've been eating 500 calories less every single day to lose that pound. Then on your cheat meal, you're about to eat half of that back. You're about to eat 2,000 calories, which give you guys an example. Eating a large fry and burger and a milkshake's probably around anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 calories. You're gonna eat a whole pizza. That's anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 calories if you eat a whole pizza. I used to do it all the time when I was fat, right? When I was like 30 pounds overweight, I would eat whole pizzas to myself. So with that being said, the myth here is when you're having a cheat meal or a cheat day, all right, you can't eat or drink whatever you want. You actually need to be very logical and intentional about how many calories you're eating. Sure, you might enjoy yourself a little bit, but you're not going to enjoy yourself so much that it sabotages your entire results. All right. Number 2 is you have to exercise to lose weight. You do not have to exercise to lose weight. You actually don't. It can definitely help, and you definitely should for muscle mass and confidence and to feel good and for your heart health. But you do not need to exercise to lose weight. All you need to do is be in a calorie deficit. So let's say your maintenance calories is 2,500 a day. If you ate 2,000 calories every single day, you will lose weight without the exercising. You will. You will. You will lose weight without exercising. I've helped multiple people lose 100 pounds without exercising that much, just walking, really, just increasing their metabolism by getting more steps in. But with that being said, as long as you're in a calorie deficit, which exercise can help you be in a calorie deficit, you can lose weight without exercising. It is a myth that you need to exercise to lose weight. Now, that being said, you should exercise for muscle mass, for confidence, for energy, to lose more weight faster, but you do not need to exercise to lose weight because all you need to do is be in a calorie deficit, which is eating less calories than your body needs. So it taps into the fat storage and burns the fat because you're not eating enough. So it uses the fat for the energy it needs. So you need to be in a calorie deficit. You don't necessarily need to exercise, even though it's highly recommended. All right, myth number 3 when it comes to fat loss. Cardio is better for fat loss than weightlifting. That's a whole bunch of bull crap. Weightlifting is superior to cardio all day. I still coach hundreds and hundreds of men, and they come to me and they still ask me about, oh, shouldn't I be doing cardio? How much cardio do I need to do, Devin? It's a whole bunch of bullcrap. You do not need to do cardio. Weightlifting is superior for fat loss versus cardio. You know why? I'm about to give you the facts. Here's the game. All right. When you're doing cardio, you might burn 200, 300, 400 calories, whatever, how many miles you run, how much ever cardio you do. Okay. And you burn that much calories. But honestly, what happens is it doesn't increase your metabolism nearly as much as if you were to go into the gym and weightlift for 30 minutes to 60 minutes. If you weightlift for 30 to 60 minutes, what's going to happen is you're going to raise your base metabolism rate, right? Your base metabolism rate, your BMR, so you burn more calories throughout the entire day. So you might only burn, let's say, 100 calories in your weightlifting session, but you burn a 400 throughout the entire day. Versus if you just went in there and did cardio, you'd only burn 250. So you burn an additional 150, 150 calories by doing weightlifting versus doing cardio. So weightlifting is superior to cardio for fat loss. All right. And that also being said, when you're doing weightlifting, you're actually building muscle tissue. You're going to destroy the muscle tissue so it can rebuild bigger and stronger. So guess what? You're going to be building more muscle by doing weightlifting. Guess what that's going to do? It's again going to raise your BMR, your base metabolism rate, which is what? How many calories your body burns naturally as it goes throughout the day. So guess what that means? You're going to lose more weight faster because your metabolism is up. You're going to be losing weight faster versus doing cardio because you're hitting the weights. So that is why that's why weightlifting is superior to cardio when it comes to losing fat. All right. So cardio, it's a myth. Number 3, it's a myth for fat to be for cardio to be superior than weightlifting. So I do recommend that you do both. But I've helped dozens and dozens of clients get into amazing shape, lose 10, 20, 30, 40 pounds, get down to 6% body fat, ripped abs off just doing weightlifting. So weightlifting is superior to cardio when it comes to fat loss. Do you hear me? All right. So that is a myth that cardio is better than weightlifting when it comes to fat loss. Okay. A quick recap of the 3 myths I just gave you guys is you can eat. Number 1 was, what was it? You have to exercise to lose weight. You do not need to exercise to lose weight, bro. You just need to be in a calorie deficit, eating less calories than your body burns. To lose fat, all you need to do is eat less calories than your body burns. You do not need to exercise. Though, being said, you should exercise to build muscle, to build confidence, to be strong, right? To be a man, to be masculine, right? And also it's going to help you burn fat faster. But you do not need to do exercise to lose fat. That's a myth. Okay. Another myth is you can eat or drink whatever you want on a cheat meal. That is a whole bunch of bullcrap. Do not do that. You will self-sabotage yourself by going on a binge, eating pizza, ice cream, burgers, whatever on a cheat meal. I broke down the math earlier, but it is a myth that you can eat or drink whatever you want on a cheat meal or a cheat day. You will ruin your results. And that's why you're going to stay fat with man tits and love handles and be skinny and be scrawny and be insecure and just be weak-minded. You do not need a cheat meal or a cheat day. And if you do, you need to be very intentional and logical about it and run the numbers to make sure you're not self-sabotaging your results. All right. The other myth is cardio is better than weightlifting when it comes to fat loss. That is a whole bunch of bull crap. Weightlifting is superior to cardio when it comes to fat loss. Not saying cardio doesn't have a use, but weightlifting will help you build muscle tissue, will help sculpt your body. It's going to help raise your metabolism throughout the day. So you're going to burn more calories throughout the day than you would if you did cardio. And it's also going to raise your metabolism overall because you're going to put on more muscle tissue, which is going to raise your metabolism so you burn fat faster. All right. Okay, last 2. Dieting can hurt your metabolism. Okay, dieting can hurt your metabolism. That's a whole bunch of bull crap. Unless you're in a very severe calorie deficit, meaning that your base metabolism rate is let's say 2,500, and you're only eating 1,000 calories a day for months. We're not talking about a short amount of time either. We're talking about months on end. Maybe then your metabolism would start to go down. But if you're just being in a decent calorie deficit, let's say your base metabolism rate is 2,200 calories, and let's say you're eating 1,700 calories a day, 500 calorie deficit, and you just do that for a month, 2 months, 3 months, it's not going to hurt your metabolism that much. Not at all. So it's a myth that dieting is going to hurt your metabolism. That is a whole bunch of bull crap, weak-minded, soft-ass mindset. Do you understand that being in the calorie deficit for a few weeks or a few months is not going to hurt your metabolism? That is a whole bunch of bullcrap. It's a soft mindset. If you're just in a decently severe calorie deficit, let's say 300 to 500 calorie deficit just for a few weeks or a few months, your metabolism is going to be about the same. It's not going to go down too much. All right. Last myth is sore people just gain weight. Okay, so if you're sore, it's a myth that if you're sore that from weightlifting, that you're going to gain weight. Just because you're sore doesn't mean that you're going to build muscle tissue. Soreness is not actually the only sign, and it's not actually necessary when it comes to building muscle. It's not. It's not at all. Actually, the only thing that builds muscle is progressive overload and time under tension, right? And then getting enough protein in. So just because you're sore doesn't mean you're going to gain weight. That is a myth that if you're sore, you're going to gain weight. That's not true. In fact, you might be more sore because you're losing weight because you're in such a calorie deficit that your body's not recovering as fast. So you get more sore. All right. So that is a myth. Those are 5 more myths for fat loss that people think is true. It's not true. All right. Those are 5 more myths when it comes to fat loss. Now, with that being said, make sure that you avoid all these at all costs when it comes to losing fat. All right. With that being said, guys, this is Devin Kripe, the greatest coach in the world with DC Health and Fitness. You can find me at Devin Kripe on all platforms, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube. My podcast is on Spotify, DC Health Fitness by Devin Kripe. You can listen to the audio there. All right, this is a YouTube video, guys. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Devin Kripe, DEVENCRIPE. I'll see you guys next time. God bless. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys soon.